everybody. It is Brandon Foster, next level mindset coach and encourager and confidence coach. And today I have the incredible Cheryl with me from Carry On the Magic. She is a badass online business owner of her own travel agency. And today we're talking about how she slayed inside Born to Slay and sharing her experience working with me. How you doing today, boo?
I am amazing. I'm working on a lot of things, but I am super excited to be here to share my experience with you.
Well, I appreciate your time, and I'm excited for you because, everyone listening to you and watching you, because one of the things that I've discovered early on is that hearing other people's experience instills a huge boost of confidence and encouragement in themselves. So really excited for you to share your experience today. So the first question I have is, where was your mindset and your business before you and I started working together?
Well, how honest do you want me to be?
As honest as you can.
So my mindset was, I can do this. I got this. It'll take me about 5-10 years to get to where I want to be, but I can do this. And I kind of thought mindset was just a hokey thing until I really dug into it. And yeah, and my business, I had just launched and I had one agent, and yeah, we were just muddling through the waters, just kept swimming.
I love that. So the next question I have to that is, well, actually, why did you think it was hokey? I want to know that. That's not on my questions, but why did you think it was hokey?
It's just, okay, seriously, I come from a very faith-based background and I believe in prayer, but I wasn't connecting mindset and prayer together and the positivity that is there. And so to me, it was like new age, or I don't know, not even new age. It's just like, I can't just think something, and if I change the way I think about things, it's just going to change. And then if you really put your faith base and that together, it does really change. But I needed somebody to put that light bulb in front of my face and say, get it together, girl, get it together.
I love that you say that, because I'm a firm believer that everything, if you are faith-based, everything that the Bible teaches, science verifies. Yes. And I'm a huge believer in that as well. So I love that you said that. I love that you could be a little bit vulnerable and honest with everybody. So we talked about where you were. So where is your business and your mindset since doing the work together?
Oh my gosh. It's like maybe even a 3, I don't know. It's tremendous. I have 28 amazing agents who I coach mindset to, and have you come every now and then coach to them as well. We are on target to be Earmark. We did way over what we projected to do last year. And this year we're going to probably quadruple what we did last year. So, and it's smooth, and it's coaching to that positivity. I have a very positive environment around me. And using the mindset and the practices you've taught me, plus put my faith in there, has changed my world. I got invited to GTM, which if you don't know, in the travel agent world, that's a huge deal to be invited to it. And your first year out, like first full year. So, and be earmarked, getting earmarked in October, November. It's just, yeah, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. Literally.
And you believe it. And you take the action too. Other pieces, you take the action too, which is great. So let me ask you this question, because one of the things that I really love about what God does with the gifts that he's given me, and what love does, and the way the universe works, is oftentimes there's a ripple effect. So people come into deciding to work with me and their focus is their business, but there's a ripple effect in like their own personal life. And there's a ripple effect that impacts the lives of everybody around them. So I'm curious, what has been the ripple effect with your family and other aspects of your life?
Oh my gosh, there's so much. So first of all, my big plan before mindset was I was going to retire from banking, which I did for a long time. It was going to be like a 5 to 6 year plan. And I think we did it in less than a year. I think it was less than a year. It took me a little bit, some more mindset. my home life, my husband, who was not sure that he wanted me to leave, has been so supportive. I've left. We've always had a great marriage, but it's just even better. My daughter is thriving under the change in the home, and my agents are doing an amazing job. So it touches everybody, like little pieces. And even my boss, I talked to my old boss this weekend, and he's like, "You ready to come back?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "I can hear it in your voice. You're not ready." I'm like, "Nope." He goes, "You're never coming back, are you?" I'm like, "I'll come visit." So, and it's like, but it makes a difference. We ended up, even in my corporate world, when I was in corporate, it helped. I mean, I was one of the top producers in the company. So, and I used to be in the middle of the pack. So it's amazing. It touches every piece of your life, but touching my family was the biggest part for me.
I love that. And what did you love most about Born to Slay, or what has surprised you the most?
I think the fact that I could put together my positive affirmations, but make them biblical based, and being able to connect those dots. I'm a firm believer in that. If you speak it, it does come to pass, and it does say to speak your truth, and it's the Bible. So I quote scriptures a lot, but I also put some of my own in there. But being able to put those two together, and it's not this hokiness, it actually is. It can work for you if you don't have biblical base, but that's just my faith-based personality. And that was you being able to connect those for me. It set me on fire. I was ready to go now. I was ready.
Yay! I love that, because that is something too that I do include in the program, is because I talk very openly about my own personal faith, my own spiritual journey. And I do provide biblical Bible verses for confidence, for abundance, for those things, to show you how to kind of connect those pieces, connect those dots. And I also think too, Cheryl, that one of the biggest misconceptions a lot of people teach in mindset is it's just you. And I'm a firm believer of co-creation, which is you and God, you, universe, doing the things together. And when I say God, I'm really telling people, like, okay, he did not mess up when he created you. Like, you already have so much tools, skill sets in your arsenal that you don't even know that you possess. You got to trust that everything you need is inside of you, because your creator created you, and that you don't have to have the how, right? God will show you the how. What you need is the faith and the belief, but you got to take action, right? And that's a really, really important piece. So I guess the other question I have, which is actually my last question, this is just flying by.
I always like that with you and me. Like, it's done. We're done.
Which is, what would you say to someone, Cheryl, who is on the fence, is like, because here's the thing, at this point in my own journey, like, you can get a lot of good free stuff out there, right? Like, I have my podcast, Confident AF. I do usually live about once a week. How would you describe the difference between the free content versus actually working with me one-on-one and taking the course and having the whole system in place?
I think, yeah, and you got the free stuff, right? And that's what drew me a little more to you. But having that one-on-one time with you and being able to be very open, and it takes me a little bit to get there, but to be very open, and you can drill it down. Like, Brandon is good about, you can say one thing and just like blanket it a little bit, and he'll be like, "But why? But why?" And then he'll help you. But you need to figure that out, right? I needed to understand what my limited beliefs were, and what took me long. And, sometimes I would say, "Oh, I'm going to do that in 3 months," and it'd be 6 months, but Brandon would stay with me along my journey. And I think having that one-on-one interaction, and even in a group setting, it's just feeling like you're supported. And if I was having a moment where I was self-doubting, I could reach out, and you would just be like, "No, you got this, boo. Let's talk. Let's see why are you doubting yourself? Let's go. Let's go." Look, that is tremendous to me. And you treat us all like we're your best friends. And I know you care about everybody individually. I might be a little more special than others, but But no, you will, don't stay on the fence. If you're feeling drawn to this, there's a reason. And I believe in a higher power, and whether you believe God, universe, whatever it is, but there's somebody drawing you to it, and there's a reason for everything. And God brought you into my life to change it. And I love you.
Oh, Cheryl, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing your time and your heart with everybody. And we have a one-on-one call tomorrow, so don't forget about it.
Don't forget, I got it on my calendar. Can't forget you.
All right. Love you, boo.
I love you, boo.